What's up guys, my name is unCAGEDgamez. Welcome back to another Q&A video. This is where I answer your guys' questions that you guys have for me. So, if you guys want to see more of these, click that like button and leave a comment down below and ask me a question, and hopefully it will be in the next episode. But let's get to some questions here. First question comes from Ronaldo Legend, I believe. He says, who do you think would win, Rain, Sub-Zero, or Sub-Zero? I would say Sub-Zero because he can freeze the rain or the water that rain makes. So, you know, if he freezes the water, rain is useless. So I think Sub-Zero will win. But he says rain, obviously. So, you know, it's a back and forth battle, but I would think Sub-Zero would win that fight. This one comes from Paris, and this person asks, who would you want in MKX for a different game or movie, like Freddy Krueger or Sweet Tooth? I would love to see Spawn be in MKX, and the only reason why I want that is because Spawn is such a dark character, and also they hinted at him being in Injustice, but you know, he never showed up. So why not make him in Mortal Kombat X? I think that would be awesome. I think he would fit the game really well. He's dark, he's gory. He can dish out what the Mortal Kombat characters can dish. You know, they can rip off heads and stuff. Spawn can do the same thing. So I would love to see Spawn be in Mortal Kombat X. This one comes from Dreas, and he asks, what's your favorite gaming franchise? I would have to say Gears of War until they made Judgment, and that ruined the series for me. Other than that, I like Mortal Kombat, the franchise. You know, some games I like more than others. I didn't play all the games, but off the top of my head, probably Gears of War series is my favorite gaming franchise. I was a die-hard Gears of War fan, but then they made Judgment, and it just left a very bad taste in my mouth, and I drifted away from the Gears of War series. But right now, there's no gaming franchise that I absolutely love. This one comes from Kieran Wood, and this person asks, what do you think if Batman was like Deadpool, using guns? What do you think it would be like? And someone did reply to that comment saying Thomas Wayne, and I can see that exactly, because you know, Thomas Wayne used guns in the Flashpoint comics and also in the animated series. I know it from the animated series, but I believe he used it in the comics. This one comes from Chi Lo, and this person asked, would you play Tekken or Soul Calibur? I would probably play Soul Calibur because I played Soul Calibur more than Tekken. I do have Tekken and I don't have Soul Calibur, which is funny, but I played Soul Calibur more at my friend's house. I don't touch Tekken ever. The only reason why I got Tekken 6 was because it came with a fight stick, arcade stick, and that's what I used to play like Injustice and everything. So yeah, that's why I got Tekken. This one comes from Alex, and he writes, or she writes, you know, Alex can be a boy's name and a girl's name, but this person writes, will you do a Lego Batman 3 Let's Play? Depending if you guys want to see it. The chance of me doing it, probably not, but you know, who knows? I did do a Lego Marvel Let's Play. I didn't finish it, but I did beat Lego Marvel or Lego Batman 2, so I might play Lego Batman 3. We just gotta wait and see for that. This one comes from Mutant, and he says, who is your favorite Guardians of the Galaxy character? My favorite character will probably have to be Drax, because I just like he's just like the big buff guy that's the group. I like that. I like how he's just like, I don't care, I have 2 knives and I will stab you in the throat if you mess with me. And he has a goal, you know, his wife and daughter died and he wants to go get his killer. So that's why I like him. He has a goal, he has a purpose, and he's played by Batista, and I like wrestling, and Batista was a wrestler, so that's why I also like him. But you know, Groot is also awesome, and I like Rocket. You know, I like everybody in the Guardians of the Galaxy, but my favorite would have to be Drax. This next question comes from Abdul, and I don't want to pronounce the rest of your name because I probably will mess it up, and I probably messed up your first name already, but this person asked me, what is the first game you ever got, and what is the latest one you got? Alright, so let's see, the first game, I'll probably start with the latest because that's probably the one I remember the most. The latest game I have gotten was probably Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, and I know it's a really old game, but I got that. I didn't have it yet, and a lot of you guys wanted to see me do a Let's Play on it, So that's why I went out and bought that game. But the first game I ever got, I probably can't tell you. It's probably something on the Nintendo system, the Nintendo Entertainment System, because I was really young, but I know I played games back then. So it's probably the game Karate on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I just remember that game. I played that a lot, so I think that might be the first game I ever got. But great question. This one comes from unCAGEDgamez, and he writes, did you ever like Scorpion better than Sub-Zero? Yes, I did like Scorpion better than Sub-Zero when I was a kid, because Scorpion had the spear, and I just liked him. I like his color yellow. It's brighter and everything. But now, growing up, knowing both the characters, playing the games, I like both of them pretty evenly, but I lean towards Sub-Zero more, just because he dies and everything, so I feel like Sub-Zero needs a little respect. So I got your back, Sub, I got your back. This next question comes from Mike, and he writes, do you think we'll get more than 2 black people in MKX? Haha, we need more. I think we will be getting more black characters in Mortal Kombat X. Main reason for that is spoilers. If you guys did not play Mortal Kombat 9, which I don't know why you haven't played it yet, or did not watch my Let's Play on it, but the only black characters in the game, I believe, died in Mortal Kombat 9. So I'm pretty sure they'll add some new black characters in Mortal Kombat X, or just bring back some old black characters, which I don't know off the top of my head right now, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple. But yeah, I believe they should bring back some black people or add some more. This one comes from Noel Comics, and he writes, what is your favorite non-comic book film of this year so far? That is a great question, because most of the films I went to watch was probably comic book related. But the only movie that popped out in my head right now that is not comic book related that I went to watch was probably 22 Jump Street. And I know some people liked it, some people hated it. I think it was hilarious, so yeah, I like that movie a lot. Alright, this one comes from Oscar, and he writes, what was your reaction when you saw Scarecrow's face in Arkham Knight E3? My face reaction was probably nothing. It was seriously late at night, and I was at my cousin's house for his graduation. You know, the next day was his graduation, and it was like pre-graduation, so I went over his house, slept over, and I brought my laptop and my mic just to record some stuff, just in case. And the E3 trailer came out, and I watched it, and I saw Scarecrow, and I was excited, but really, my face reaction was pretty like dull. I was really tired, and that's why I probably didn't do my first reaction live face reaction video. Oh my god, I just said a bunch of words. That's why I did not do a live first reaction face cam video for that trailer, because it was late. I didn't bring my camera and everything, so yeah. This one comes from Leo, and he says, unCAGED, why did you stop do Batman videos? Come back, please. Now, first of all, I'm sorry that I've not been doing a lot of Batman videos, but if you look at all the other Batman YouTube channels like Caboose and ZNT Comics and, you know, stuff like that, we have not been doing a lot. You know, there's videos here and there, but really there's not that much news, so that's why I'm not doing videos on it. Once there's news or something that intrigues me, I'll do it, but right now it's pretty dry. But I promise when there's some type of news, I will make a video on it, alright? And I'll try to make some more Batman topic videos. It's just very hard because I did a lot of them already, but I will try to get back into it. This one comes from the Kung Zero, and this person writes, do you think Mortal Kombat X should have the old game modes that they did in MK9? What kind of game modes should they have in MKX? Alright, so what game modes from MK9 that should be in MKX? Obviously, I want the Road to 300 Challenge Tower. That is awesome. I'm doing a series on that. If you guys don't know, check it out. I have not raged too much yet, but I want to see they bring that back. I want to see them bring back the crypt, the way where you can walk through the graveyard and, you know, unlock stuff, which I did not like. They added a jump scare of that little troll thing that popped up. That scared me a lot, alright? So I hope they don't add that back. But other than that, test your luck, I like that a lot. Those are probably the 3 things I want to see come back in Mortal Kombat X. This next question comes from Veer, and this person writes, what are your thoughts on the new Black Panther movie confirmed by Stan Lee? I think it's awesome that we're getting actually a big standalone Black Panther, or like a African American hero, you know, having its own film. You know, we got War Machine, we got Falcon, but you know they don't have their own solo films. But now we got Black Panther, and I would love to see this. All right, I can't wait to see this movie. It's gonna be awesome, and I can't wait to see him team up with the Avengers. Cause did you guys know that Black Panther is actually the richest superhero out of everybody? Even Tony Stark, Bruce Wayne, he's richer than all of them. I did not know that. Apparently he is. Someone told me. This one comes from the Vietnamese gamer Ha. And this person writes, what's your real name and would you subscribe to my channel? My real name is David. I have it on my Twitter, so if you guys follow me on Twitter, you can see my real name. And would you subscribe to me? It all depends if you make good content. I will subscribe to anybody that makes videos that I like to watch. So if you guys keep on uploading and you guys feel like your content is good, you know, let me know and I'll try to check out your channel. But don't link your channel in my comments. Don't say like, check out my channel for great stuff. Don't do that or else I will block you. This one comes from Arthur. And this person writes, what is your favorite fatality of any MK game? I'll probably say, I know people are going to say, oh, you're going to say Johnny Cage. Actually, I like Liu Kang's one where he drops the arcade machine on your opponent. I like that one a lot. I think that one's hilarious. So, yeah, take that. I didn't say Johnny Cage. This one comes from the Trick Shot Cake 69, and the first question he writes is, who's your favorite MK9 character besides Johnny Cage? Wow, okay, you guys say that? I'll probably say Kung Lao, but you know what happened. Question number 2, who don't you want in Mortal Kombat X, that is in Mortal Kombat 9, besides Liu Kang, because you answered that in the Q&A number 2. Good. Thank you for listening. I do not want to see Noob or Shiva return because I don't like those characters at all. But, you know, Shiva's alive and Noob is maybe alive. I don't know. People are saying he's still alive, but we just gotta see. This one comes from the Gaming Hero, and this person writes, what makes Johnny Cage your favorite Mortal Kombat character? That is a great question, and I really don't have an answer for you. I just like him better than all the other characters. You know, Liu Kang is cool and all. I just don't like him that much. Raiden is eh. Johnny Cage is just the funny guy. He's cool, and he can crack some nuts, alright? So, and he had a kid with Sonya Blade, so props to you, Johnny. So, that's why I like Johnny Cage more than the other characters. I don't know, Johnny Cage is just my boy. He's my boy. This one comes from Matt Davis, and this person writes, what are your top 5 MK characters? Johnny Cage, Sub-Zero, Kung Lao, Scorpion, and Rain. This one comes from Matthew, and he writes, who is your favorite playable character from Batman Arkham games? Now, you only can play as Batman, Catwoman, Deathstroke, Robin, Nightwing, but you know, the main story, you only can play as Batman and Catwoman. But I like to play as Robin in the DLC, Harley Quinn's Revenge. I like to play as him, and I hope we can play as him more in Batman Arkham Knight. This one comes from Ferris, and this person writes, if they made another Deadpool game, would you buy it? I would buy it, but first I would have to buy the first one because I did not play that yet. So, yeah. But if they made another one, sure, I'll buy it. This one comes from Brad, and he has 2 questions. First one is, what was your reaction to the leaked plot of Batman Arkham Knight? I did not read it. I heard about it. You know, I heard it was leaked or something, but I did not read it because why would I want to read it and spoil the game for me? You know, it will spoil everything, and why would I bother buying the game if I know the plot already? You know, it's kind of stupid that people are like, oh, you know what, I know the plot of the game. Well, congratulations for you. You know what, you know the game now, so... And is it real? Maybe it's real, maybe it's fake. I don't know. I just don't want to read it because then when I play Arkham Knight, I have no expectations. I don't know. I don't have any ideas in my head right now. I just want to play the game and have fun while playing it. And you know, the second question is, do you believe the plot is real? I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. I hope it's fake so people don't know what they're reading. And I hope everybody's, you know, playing the game at the same level of knowledge. You know, people don't know what they're getting themselves into. So I hope that's what happens when we play Arkham Knight. I don't want people to be like, oh, I read about this part. This is where this person becomes this person and kills this person. No, I don't want any of that. I want the game to be fresh and new and unexpected. This one comes from Ruben, and this person writes, what do you think of John Cena winning the titles? You know what? I think it's alright. I know people are like pissing or hating. I know people are hating on John Cena for winning it, but you know what? here's the story that I believe that's gonna happen. You know, John Cena is winning the titles, going to SummerSlam, fighting Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar wins, fights, and then Brock Lesnar is gonna fight Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns wins, and he's gonna be the new face. That's what I'm saying. I know it's a long shot, but that's what I think. This one comes from Eddie, and this person writes, in Mortal Kombat X, do you think Cassie Cage will try to do something for her parents or still try to track down Kano or his friends because she wouldn't just be in the game for nothing? I think that it'll be a little bit of both. She will be working with Johnny and Sonya, but I feel like Sonya will be still trying to track down Kano, and you know, Johnny's gonna try to help Sonya because he doesn't want to see her get hurt. But Cassie's gonna be like, you know what, I'm younger, I'm faster, and I can probably take down Kano way better than you old coops. But you know, we just gotta wait and see how the story plays out, because you know, it's too hard to tell what she will do because we haven't seen anything from her. We've seen gameplay but not any details on story. This one comes from Stefan Tyler, and this person writes, do you want to see Smoke in MK10? Honestly, no. I don't want to see him come back in MK10. I just don't feel like it's necessary to bring him back, but I know people are like, oh, Smoke, yes, bring him back. If he's back, cool. If he's not, whatever. This one comes from Drew Henry, and this person writes, would you rather have MK vs. DC 2 or Injustice 2? To be honest, I'll probably want to see Injustice 2 because Injustice 1 was fantastic, and I know Injustice 2 can be 10 times better. More characters, more stage interactions, more stages, maybe 2 super moves, who knows? But, you know, MK vs. DC 2, I would love to see that too, but Injustice 2 is where it's at. This one comes from Darkman, and this person writes, what's the first game that made you realize you love video games? Super Mario. Obviously Super Mario. When I played it as a kid, I'm like, dang, this game is beast. And this will be the last question for this episode. I know I tried to answer every question. I know I missed a couple, and there's a lot of them, and I only got through half the questions, but I'll try to get through more next time. Try to ask your questions quicker, you know, just leave in the comments, because I tried to get to the first few first before the last. But the last question comes from Batman Arkham Fan, and he says, please respond. Do you do anything besides playing video games? Yes, I do actually. I edit videos, I upload videos, I go to school, I used to go to work, but I quit because now I'm doing YouTube and school, and I hang out with my friends and spend time with my family. So I don't just play video games. To be honest, I don't even play video games that much. I just make videos on video games. The last time I played a video game was like actual console gaming was probably like last week. So yeah, I don't play video games all the time, guys. Alright? But thank you guys for asking your questions. I know I missed a lot, but this video is already going on for a long time, and I don't want this video to be like an hour long. But if you guys want to maybe get your questions answered next time, leave a comment right away, or you know, I might not get to it. But if you guys enjoyed the Q&A and want to see more, get this video over 100 likes. Click that like button, alright? Because we're doing good, we're doing good. Subscribe if you guys are new. My name's unCAGEDgamez, and you just got caged on Ultra Street Fighter 4 in the near future, so you just gotta wait and see. Next question comes from Man of the Night, and he says, can you do a Arkham City walkthrough?